Each time I come to Lundy, I've often shown cooking. Now, you can eat at the tavern all the time, or you can have a go at cooking in your property. Now, tonight, or this afternoon, we're going to be doing a Chilli Con Carne. Now, I've already cut an onion, and I've got mince from the shop. The onion I brought with me from Newcastle. The next stage of this, which is purists. No, I'm jumping ahead. The next stage which we do is we start browning the mince. So I'll put the heat on the onions and the mince, and we'll brown it. You can see the heat's coming on now. It's one of these halogens. Just stirring this up. Now, one of the other things I'll be getting ready, if you're wanting to copy this recipe, is mushrooms, and of course over there is tins of tomatoes and kidney beans. That's starting to come up to temperature now. And the aim is to brown everything up. In the fridge I've got some chilies. I've got the jalapenos, and I've got Ring of Fire. I'm going to do Ring of Fire because I've not tried that before. Maybe 2. I know what jalapenos are like. I think I put it a bit too high. It's starting to stick. Right. Now we've browned the mince kind of. This is when I'm going to put the kidney beans in. Once the tin is opened and drained, you put the kidney beans in. Wash the tin out later because we recycle here on the island. And then it's the peeled plum tomatoes. Go in. Again, wash the tins out because we want to recycle here on the island. And then you chop these up and mix the tomatoes with the kidney beans, with the meat and the onions. And then work on the next controversial bit. Well, controversial because some Americans said they didn't like this idea. Just get a plate. Remove the stalks, mushrooms, because we're going to use chilies. These soak up excess heat, so I'm told. They just seems to work. And you peel them, and you break them up, and you put them in to the chilli. Now, one of the other things you do is rice. You can't have chilli without rice. And so I've got some long grain basmati in there. Haven't put it on yet because I'm going to put a stock cube to help flavour the rice. And when this goes on, that goes on, and they should work. By the time that's done, the main chilli usually is done. We'll be cooking this on a low heat. This is the rice is coming up to temperature. Now, so far we've just got mince, mushrooms, tomatoes, kidney beans. These are Ring of Fire chilies. For reference, that's a habanero. We're going to try just Ring of Fire because I've never tried this once before. So I'm using a pair of scissors to cut it up Now, one bit of safety about when cooking with chilli is, before you do anything, you need to wash your hands. The reason it's heat is there's a chemical called capsaicin and it reacts with any moist part of your body, which generates the feeling of heat. So if you get this on your in your hands and you rub your eyes, that could be a hospital visit. Always wash your hands when cooking with chilli. That's one of the standard health and safety things. Now, this is a secret ingredient given to me at the tavern. It's mustard powder. And the recipe was given me by a Texan. Small amount of mustard powder, that much, and you sprinkle it in. Sometimes in the past I've cheated. A bit of chilli powder. Not a lot. You don't overpower it. Right. Now topped up with water, and it's right. Yeah, right. I'm trying to find this thing. I'm going to put it up a slight bit. The aim really is to simmer it for a while. Kettle's just boiled, so I'm turning the heat off on the rice and putting as much as I can into the sieve. Still some sticking in there. Put that for later. Then get your kettle of boiling water. You wash out the starch and you serve the rice. And what you do for presentation is you make a ring of rice. Start ladling it out. Get surplus liquid off. And that is the way that I do chili con carne. Right, now, the only thing now left to do is try it and see if I've able to eat it. It's hot from the cooking itself. Seems okay. Not excessively hot. I don't know if Ring of Fire chilies have a somebody's made the name up so that they appear hot, sound hotter than they are.
When we walked in fields of gold.